How y'all doing in the dub? Now we doing good old water signs. You know that Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's see what we need to tell y'all. What is the message here that I need to talk to y'all about? So what comes out is allegedly entertainment purposes only. Don't take it defensive. All black magic is removed from here. Won't work here. Any kind of black magic, I don't care what it is, tear it down, spirit, and it's all returned back where it came from. Not taking nobody's bad energy. Okay. Also, I asked anyone on my chakras, I asked to be thrown down a mirror in the spirit, sent back to the person that's trying to tear down my system. Let them be blocked out. It is done. Now let's talk. How y'all doing? Like, share, subscribe. I love all of y'all. Let's water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, we have guidance. Something about some guidance. So we have some guidance and we have leadership. Something about leadership. What else is going on? We have an angel, Aaliyah, we Nicki Minaj, and the U.S. girls or something. U.S. girls is kind of cute. And skills. And we have skills. What else you need to know? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Something about confidence. We have gangsta boo. We have Drizzy ambition. Somebody's very ambitious. We have Queen Latifah, respect. And we have, hold on. Okay. I might got too many. What else we got? Two more here, spirit. Two more. We have transition. Transformation, I mean. Sorry about that. And we have the humor. Somebody has very good humor. And we have order. Okay, so we're going to talk about these. Let's see what's going down in the dug. Okay, y'all like, share, and subscribe. Let me get to these cards and see what we need to find out of what's going on here. Now, what's this situation with the guidance here, Spirit? Give me some situations with this guidance. So somebody's here to guide or help somebody. What's this guidance situation? Guidance situation. What's this guidance situation about for my water signs? What are we trying to say? Some guidance. What's this here for, Spirit? This guidance card. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. For an unexpected storm. There's an unexpected storm coming to, something's unexpected storm to these guidance. Because something is activating, somebody's activating their higher self. They're starting, during this storm, they're going to get activated. The spirit guides are helping you through it. Because there's a lot of people projecting on someone right now. So they're trying to help you get through all these projections. And so you're being guided by the spiritual realm is helping you. Because there's so many projections towards you right now. It's like you a piece of candy and man, your candy's lit, man. And they all want that candy. I don't know what the heck going on. But anyway, we have leadership, bro. What's going on here about this leadership, bro? What's this situation with leadership? Yeah, see, there's someone contract. There's a contract career commitment here. There's a contract coming, and it's going to be transcending into a unity. In other words, something about unity. Somebody has a contract coming in unity. What about this unity? It's like somebody's going through a transformation right now. Someone is changing into this leadership role. Now, what's going on with this angel that's here? What's going on with Leah, this angel? What's going on with this angel here? What's going on? Something about a change, because this person has to have courage to change something. What about this angel needs to have courage to change what? Allegedly, entertainment purposes only, y'all. This angel needs to change, have courage to change what? What did this angel need to change? Spirit. Avoiding stalemate. Stop being stalemate. Stop avoiding stalemates. Have courage and avoid these stalemates, like something that ain't helping. These stalemates, these stops and goes. Avoid that, and avoid interruptions too. What about these stalemates? You need to avoid these stalemates and start to change. What these stalemates of what are you doing that you're avoiding? You need to avoid these. So you have summer, you have growth. So when you're avoiding these stalemates, you're going to show growth. Your life is going to go for a change. So that's what they're telling you. Now, what about these skills here? Something about your skills. Something about your dreams. What's about these skills? Y'all, my voice is something else. I be channeling as a ghost. Don't be getting all offensive because I said that. Something about they was trying to cause you a lot of confusion and illusions, but you came out of that. Somebody was trying to mess with you. In other words, they was trying to make you have a lot of these confusion, but you're coming out of that. And your skills is, your confusion and illusions. Their confusion, they was trying to confuse you, but it didn't work. Why was they trying to confuse you? And it didn't work. They was trying to keep you confused, but you're coming out of that. So what else is this? That somebody was trying to keep you confused about what? And you're coming out of it because you're in your North Star. And they want you to believe your beliefs, work on your beliefs in your harvest in autumn, and remember your awakening and your stability and harmony flow. So you need to stay in the, stability and harmony and flow easy with it. Your flow will come easy for you. Just go with it. Don't be so, I gotta have it now. Okay? Now let's see what's going on with this. You have confidence out of this world. What's this confidence? You have a lot of confidence. And people are looking and they're spying on your confidence. The people are watching you, how confident you are. And expecting, they're looking at this. And there's going to be a message traveled to you. These people watching you, they're looking how confident you are, how you're, how you do what you say. Somebody says it's divine timing, though. This is in divine timing. Before you get this message, this is in divine timing is when this all starts to happen. So right now you feel like your thoughts, you're isolating yourself, and they're isolating from a masculine, but there's going to be a divine detour with this masculine. See, something's going to you're going to be able to receive, because the truth is going to come out about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's going to want to apologize when it comes to an offer that someone engaged in. Okay, or something about an offer that they engaged in, and they're going to want to apologize. Now, what's this ambitious here? Somebody's very ambitious. What is this person ambitious to do? Somebody real ambitious, and I love that. You walking like you talking, baby. It says, see the distance. It's time to retreat or some time out. You have ambitions. You need to retreat sometimes. It's okay. And leap to freedom. It's time for you to go in your opportunities and leap for freedom. And, create self-love in yourself. Something about a cycle is completed. There's a cycle completed. What's the cycle that's completed? Somebody completed a cycle. What is the cycle that's completed right now? Or going to be completed? Okay. Being separated. Separation. There's a cycle that's completed, and something about separation. And there's something about a separation. What's this separation? From what? What's this separation? So cycle's completed. What do you need to separate from? Something about somebody was closed off and guarded and resistant. The resistance, and they're learning, they're coming out of it. They're not resistant anymore because they were in fragrant energy. Somebody was in fragrant energy, and they attracted the hot side, and their hot Mars was making them like that. So it's going to be, the sun's going to come with reunion with these soul ties. they're going to come together whether people like it or not. There's people that were tapping in the cookie jar and trying to stop things, but Most High said, I got it. Now, what's this here with respect? What's this to deal with this respect going on with Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Someone has to learn to respect what? Something about toxicity patterns. They have to learn how to stay out of toxicity situations, separate themselves and learn to self-care themselves, especially with integration going on in this union. Someone may be from another country. You might get a message from this person. What's this message? The message about fulfillment of a wish. Someone that's in fear that limitations, this phenomenon is trying to limit this person, and they were in their vanity and pride and ego, this person. So now they feel in guilt because they did a lot. In the spring, they sowed some seeds somebody got into something they wasn't supposed to get into. Now, what's this transformation here? Allegedly. Take this with a grain of salt. Names come out when I pull them cards, but don't take it for you. It's not your story. If it's not your story, don't say, she said that name doesn't mean that's not you unless you say it is. So don't be defensive. I want people to understand that. Compassion. Somebody is transcendent and people need to have compassion. There's passion here. And with this Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, there's a renewal spark going to be coming with this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. What about this Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, this renewal spark? Something about a spark, a renewal spark. Something about the lack and the doubt. Somebody doubted this person that would happen because they was detached and they were cold. And they was clinging on to their comfort zone. They didn't want to come out of that, and they was using control tactics. Somebody was using control tactics on this person to keep somebody under control, under their darks. They was in their shadow side. They was trying to control things, and they was in their shadow side, and they had to make some decisions because they didn't make the right ones. What's going on here with this humor? Somebody about their humor. Something about memory. Somebody's going down memory lane. Remember how humor you had. This person has a lot of humor. In other words, they'll make you laugh, but the ancestors are guiding you, and you're guarded. You're not trying to be vulnerable to nobody right now. You're just not. And in this family home and commitment, somebody's not trying to be vulnerable. They're healing their child side. They're healing their inner child. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, what's going on with this order? Something is order. What's this order? Somebody says. What's this order? What about this order? Somebody makes orders. What about this order? Somebody's getting karma because something's going to be balanced, and somebody's going to get karma for because what's this karma they getting? Why are they getting karma? Because they was trying to make solid foundations with the wrong types of people, and they took action in the beginning, but they took action to get people's abundance. This person's abundance wanted to steal from them, so they regret it. Now they're in depression, this person, because they were trying to steal somebody's twin flame from somebody, and they was being dishonest, and they were starting conflict and everything. So there's going to be breakthroughs coming through. This person started a lot of chaos, and they should have stick their nose out of the cookie jar and left things alone and stopped trying to be, in Kool-Aids that don't concern you. It's like you could drink a glass of Kool-Aid, but if it don't concern you, why is you making it hard? Okay, let's see what else is going on here. What's the overview? Any message I need to put on this message? Any messages, allegedly? Anything else I need to say here for water signs? Somebody has high energy and time for feeling good. Somebody has some good energy and they're feeling good. Someone named James, allegedly. Names come out, but don't make it yours. Something about 10 to 18 years in jail somebody may have to be getting because of an STD. Someone had an STD allegedly in the past. Allegedly. They was trying to give somebody STDs, but for do something, they're not going. It's not happening. It got turned around. The passion, the fire I feel for you, I never felt for anyone. Somebody don't feel this way for anyone. Done with these problems. This person wasn't done. So the D angel allegedly trigger warning is around someone right now because they have bad karma. Somebody had bad karma in the past. Something about some bad karma. There was a divine masculine or divine feminine they was doing somebody in the past. They tried to get this person to pin a crime on somebody. Tried to pin a crime on somebody, divine or the feminine or the divine male. It says 7:58. Your guardian angels use you to know that you need to take a break from your busy schedule and relax. It's time to relax. If you're seeing that number 758. Money is on the way, no worries. Somebody's not getting no money allegedly because a mother is very sorry for hurting you and love you always. Somebody said this. Someone's name was Stewart. Someone could have been named was Stewart in the past allegedly. They made a violation. They got a violation because they were making sex dolls of somebody. And that was crazy as hell. And they violated. You're not supposed to do that without nobody's permission. So now somebody has a D-bag or something coming allegedly for doing this something they did because they were unwilling to sacrifice for their freedom. Jail time is coming. See, somebody was unwilling to sacrifice for their freedom. And jail time is coming. And they're not getting their flowers, so I don't care how much stuff you do. Somebody says no sex for me because of all these diseases. They wasn't listening. They said you need to ask questions better. There's someone named Jonathan in the past and a Scorpio allegedly. Don't let the names hit you. It's just allegedly. You don't know who this is. Okay, justice time. Justice is coming here. Because leadership, for somebody that's in leadership. See, because somebody was a money-hungry gold digger. They just was hungry for the money. And they do anything for the money. You took your family and friends to court. This person in the past didn't take nobody to court. They said somebody in the past, they took somebody to court in the past that they don't know about. It was a Taurus, Virgo, and a Capricorn was doing this. They was trying to take you to court, and the Pat was involved, but something didn't work out taking somebody to court. I don't care anymore. I'm tired of all of this. Somebody need to grow up, just period. Somebody was saying, you better preach the truth about what's going on around here. Somebody named Hannah. It's time for you to preach the truth. Someone could be the age of 58 in the past. They was going around saying this was a gay lady, but it was not. Somebody black magic. Somebody tried to block your money, but it didn't work. It went in the reverse. Someone says there was a rich man in the past that was trying to do this to you. Like, share, and subscribe.